Well, hi all my YouTube friends. This is Karins VSG, and this is Karin, and this is going to be my week update, and I don't know which week. Oh, my glasses are fogging up, sorry. Can't see you. I am outside like I said I was going to do one day, and we got about 6 inches of snow since this morning. I'm just going to take these off because they are blurry, foggy. And anyway, I and my camera have come out to take some pictures of the snow. Now I know that England has been getting some snow this year, but we haven't really gotten a lot of snow. When we've gotten it, it's like dumped all in one day and then it's gone. So this is very nice for me. I like snow. I'm going to put these away. So I came out for a walk today before the sun set, and it's very pretty outside. I will turn around so you can see. There's the path I just came down from. This is a 360-degree view, and I hope it's not too shaky. There's a bench. I came to the Y and stopped, and I just took a picture of that big, beautiful tree right there. So I like the big, beautiful trees. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I had my granddaughters overnight last night because Mom and Dad are working on the house that they're going to be moving into again. And so they spent the night last night because they were both exhausted. And so I let them spend the night, and I spent the night half the night up because one had knee pains and the other one wet the bed. And so, yeah, it was like an interesting evening for a grandparent. But then I had them all day today. Mom came, picked them up, and I said, I want you to come so I can get out and take some pictures. So she did come and pick them up, and I came out right away so that I could get some pictures. And I don't know how to upload these pictures to this video, and so sorry, I'm not going to have any pictures unless I can put it right at the end somehow. I had been making all my movies with Windows Movie Maker, and for some reason Windows stopped supporting Movie Maker, and so I'm unable to do that anymore. So I'm going to put that on my tripod here so I can not shake you guys around all the time. All right. I weighed in last Sabbath, so Saturday, and I was 144.2. And so I can't remember if it's a loss or not. At this point, though, I am static. I am staying in the same place, and I am not moving. So I'm hoping some of this exercise that I'm doing is going to kick my weight loss into gear again. I am taking a workshop with Brian Hansel from Grand Marais, and so that's at the end of April. I've never taken a photography workshop before, so this is my first time. That's at the end of April, and I am looking forward to doing that, but I thought I better get in condition before I go. So I thought I would probably need to get out here and do some walking. And so I've been walking in 6 inches of snow, which is hard. It's like walking through water. And it burns the muscles in your legs, but I figure, and then I've got my backpack on with all my camera gear in it, and I have a new tripod, which is right here, and that thing is kind of heavy. It's a couple pounds at least. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to take all this stuff because this is the stuff I'll be taking on my workshop to go out and do the workshop. So anyway, so this is my update for my week. I don't know what it is. 47, 48, 49, I don't even know. I know May 4th is 52 weeks. So May 4th will be my year anniversary, and I probably will do a Surgiversary video, but I don't know what I'm going to do for that very much, but I'm thinking about doing a drawing for my Surgiversary. So if you're interested in being entered in my drawing, then please subscribe and click the bell so you can get my updates. And also then in the description or in the comments under this video, what I'd like you to do is tell me, let me think now, what's a good thing? What I really want you to do is to tell me what you did to break your stall, if you stalled. And what weeks you stalled at. I've been stalled since January. So January, February, March now, I've been right around 145. 3 months. I almost feel like I should be in maintenance, but I really don't want to because I still have stomach that I want to lose. And so I think I need to do something more drastic, maybe just go back to the liquid diet or something. But anyway, I want to know from you how you guys broke your stall, and then how much weight you lost after you broke your stall, and also what weeks was it? I said that already. And then when you got to your year anniversary or surgiversary, how much weight did you lose after your surgiversary? So did you lose a lot of weight after your surgiversary? Because they say it slows down after a year. And if so, how much did you lose, and did you have trouble doing that? So that's kind of what I want. I just want to get some comments on from people on that. And then I will do a drawing for my surgiversary in May, on May 4th. So if you comment on this video and tell me either some of those things or all of those things, then you will be entered into the drawing. All right. And so I'm hoping that and you know what? Your chances are pretty good because I don't have a lot of subscribers. I think I have like 29 subscribers or something like that. But so your chances are pretty good of winning. So if you would like to be entered into my drawing, and I will have some really cool stuff to send, then please comment on this video. And also, I think next week I will be, next week I will be doing a video also. And I want to do 50 things you didn't know about me. Some other people have done that, and I thought that'd be kind of cool to do. I've done a video similar to that, but it was a long time ago. And so, if you'd like to see that, I will be doing that in a week or week and a half, something like that. This is Monday, March 27th. I had to think there for a minute. March 27th, and this is I'm hoping one of the last snows we get of the year. I love snow though, so this doesn't bother me at all. I love this kind of stuff, and I know in March, at the end of March, this isn't going to last long. It'll probably melt. In fact, they were talking about rain this afternoon. It did not rain. It's been snowing ever since, but they talked about rain, so it should be melting. But that's why I wanted to get out here, and I wanted to get some photos of the woods in the winter because they're so pretty. So there's my path. That's the path I have to go back in. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see down here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's pretty deep. So we got that much snow today because it was pretty much melted. But it's beautiful and it's quiet out here. There's nobody out here. And so it's just peaceful. I can hear some birds. We did see a robin yesterday. Now a robin in Minnesota indicates spring. So yesterday there was a robin that my husband and I saw. We've been kind of chasing the swans. The swans have been here for a little while out on the Mississippi River. We live in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, and so we are on the Mississippi River. We are only like an hour drive, maybe an hour and 15-minute drive from the source of the Mississippi, which is Itasca State Park. So we've been there a couple times since we moved back to Grand Rapids. And so by the time the river reaches Grand Rapids, it's still really clean. By the time it reaches Minneapolis, it's dirty. A lot of silt gets put into the water in between here and there. But right now, if you looked at the water, you could see all the way down to the bottom. It's really beautiful and it's clear. So we've been watching the swans coming back and the geese and the ducks. And so we've been enjoying that. And then yesterday we saw several eagles and then a robin. And so a robin is a harbinger of spring for here. And it's the red-breasted robin. It's not the one like they have in England. That's encouraging. And so I just thought that, you know, it'd be kind of a nice thing to get out and do this before the snow is all gone. And then I have to wait till December next year or November next year, whenever it comes. We did have snow in September once, but it didn't last very long. It snowed and then it melted. But anyway, so it's been hard. I've been struggling with this. I keep looking at whenever I get on the scale, I'm constantly I'm getting disappointed. So I'm hoping that this walking will rev it up a little bit. And I've also cut way back on my intakes of food. And I know I've been snacking because my husband's been home. And when he's home, he snacks. So it's very hard for me not to snack. And I've been trying not to do that as much. So, but I have been eating like popcorn. And that's probably not the best thing to eat. And I do have some beef sticks that I eat. In fact, beef sticks, they're not beef sticks. They're turkey sticks. I've been eating those for my breakfast. And so I'm sweaty. It's warm out here. So one of those is more than enough for my breakfast. But anyway, I've been trying to cut back on what I'm eating, and I've been trying to increase my water. Now I drink a lot of water. I probably drink 60 ounces a day minimum, but I've been trying to get it up to like 80 or 100, and I'm hoping that'll kickstart some things here. So hopefully that'll help. But I'm getting a workout today, so maybe I'll start walking back. My camera's getting wet, and so I will pick it up. You can walk with me a little bit, but I've been watching the regular video posters, and you guys keep encouraging me to keep going, and I haven't had a dream about Karins VSG the other day. I dreamt I met her somewhere, and she didn't recognize who I was, and it was like, I'm like, okay, yeah, we were at church or something, and I met you at church, and you were in cradle roll. Oh yeah, you posted something about cradle roll, and I think that's probably why when I commented on that, then it hit me in the night sometimes. But I've noticed that when I eat before I go to bed, I have nightmares or I have dreams, and so that keeps me awake. But last night I was so tired. My littlest granddaughter had knee pains last night. I used to have knee pains, and when I was a kid, so I just rubbed her knees really well. I gave her some baby Tylenol, and then she slept for about an hour, and then an hour later she woke up again, and so I rubbed her knees some more, and she was sleeping on the floor because she wanted to, but I think that as a result of that, she might have gotten cold a couple times, and even though she was covered with a really nice warm blanket, they have a tendency to kick them off. But today when her mommy came to pick her up, though, it was really strange because she didn't want her mommy to take her. And I don't know if she was mad at her mommy for leaving her at my house all night long, or if she just didn't know that it was okay to go with mommy. I don't know. But it's hard when, you know, mom's working and dad's working and they don't get to spend every day with their parents, which I think is natural and should be. So I'll try to back off here a little bit. But here, I'll let you walk with me a little bit. This is the path I'm going up, and it's uphill. This is the virtual uphill across the road and through 6 inches of snow. I think it could be more, like 8 inches of snow in some places here. So, but hope I'm not jostling you around too much. But this is a walk in Grand Rapids. There's a path I just came up. And Grand Rapids' theme for their town is, it's in Minnesota's nature. So they have lots of walking trails, and they have, you have to look for them because they're not like all on a map, but lots of walking trails and things like that. And we have, in Itasca County, that Grand Rapids is the seat of, Itasca County itself, which isn't very big, has over 1,001 lakes. And I have a friend who's actually kayaked every single one of them. And when somebody found out she was doing that, the environmental agency decided to contact her and see if she'd test the water quality. So she tested the water quality of all those lakes, and it was quite a big event when she did her last lake. But I would like to do something like that because there's lots of little lakes in this county. So, but I'm not too far from a little place called the Forest History Center. It is a history center that talks about logging in Minnesota. And it's like a real-time or real-life interpretive center where people are dressed up in those era clothing and they act like they're in that era, and it's kind of fun. They get the kids going, and they have horses, and they have demonstrations, but there's all kinds of hiking trails out there too. So we walk out there quite a bit. Okay, I gotta show you this. This is pretty cool. All right, look at the snow on the trees. Isn't that pretty? And I'm videotaping this the wrong way. I do not like up and down videotaping. And I don't think I can change it. Let's set this up so it doesn't fall. All right, I'm sorry. I do not like up and down. I'm sorry I'm doing this. But anyway, well, this is at 15 minutes. So I will finish off and let you guys go while I walk and huff and puff the rest of the way back to my car. This is actually to the west of the hospital, so I parked in the hospital parking lot, and then we only live like, oh, I'd say probably 4 or 5 blocks from the hospital, but we have to go down and around. It's not a straight shot. Oh, my nose is all red. So anyway, I promise I won't do another video this way, because I think these videos are much more impressive when they're sideways. So anyway, you guys have a good time. I will see you probably next week. And think about subscribing if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get my updates. And I'm going to have the contest, and I announce the winner on May 4th, my surgiversary, 2018, and my 1-year anniversary of my surgery, which I can't believe. And remember, give me some hints or techniques that you use to break a stall, and how much weight you lost after your 1-year anniversary. And how long did that take you? And anyway, and the rest of the stuff I told you to do. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.